Cherry's home eating service starting gate into position now, just waiting for the field. That's our cue once again to go back upstairs with the race call and the starting field. Here is Vance Cameron.
Sanchez Blue Chip, good morning, Rambo. Mr. Poggy, Western, Sexy, Bad Break, Ultimately Handsome, Blue Star, Outlaw, Dragons, Fire, top of the stretch. They're approaching a start. There they go. They're off and pacing. Western Sexy is going to fire out. Good morning, Rambo along the rail. Third into the turn. That's Mr. Poggy along the rail. Fourth is Sanchez Blue Chip. Fifth up the inside is Bad Break. Racing 3 high 6. Ultimately Handsome. Blue Star Outlaw seventh and the trailer. That's Dragon's Fire. They're en route to the opening quarter. Good morning, Rambo for Norris Rogers, the leader. Second is Mr. Poggy. Ultimately Handsome on the outside and moving into third. Fourth up the rail is Sanchez Blue Chip, 29 and 1 the quarter. Racing fifth on the outside is Western Sexy. On the rail, Bad Break 6. Then in seventh, Blue Star Outlaw. Trailing on the outside is Dragon's Fire. Down the stretch for time 1. Led by Good Morning Rambo. In the 2-hole, Mr. Poggy. From the outside, his stalled third was Ultimately Handsome. Fourth on the outside, that is Western Sexy. Sanchez Blue Chip rides the rail fifth. 59, second flat for a half a mile. Going over to the 5-8, and now an unstalled Ultimately Handsome comes back on to take over the lead. Good Morning Rambo is second. Mr. Poggy tipping out third. 3 wide and coming fourth is Dragon's Fire. In between horses, Western Sexy fifth. Sanchez Blue Chip sixth. 3 high goes Blue Star Outlaw seventh. And the trailer, Bad Break. He was out all the way, but he made front. That's Ultimately Handsome. 3/4 in 1. 29 and 2. 1/8 of a mile out. Ultimately Handsome turning for home. Mr. Poggy second. Dragon's Fire third. Blue Star Outlaw fourth. They're in deep stretch now on the wire. It's a great day for the Ultimate Stable. And Mark Campbell are triples all around. Ultimately Handsome will get there. Second, Mr. Poggy. Might have been Blue Star Outlaw up third. 2 minutes flat.
Well, I keep moving the number in the story, in the sports stories I write as we go along here this afternoon, pulling double duty here in the broadcast and in the print network. But Campbell going into the program with 35. He now has 3. He's up to 38. And it's the Ultimate Stable out of Greater Lakeburn, New Brunswick that's been putting in another big day here today. And Campbell teaming up with Ultimately Handsome this time out here. That's a big trip this afternoon. They stopped the timer 2 minutes flat, but it was nothing but spectacular in this trip over this track here this afternoon because he had to work it hard, just like when you thought he was throwing in the towel there. Not at all. 29 and 1, 59, 129 and 2. They were able to fend off all contenders through the stretches. You get a good look here. It is Campbell again for the triple this afternoon, and takes that lead in the driver's standings. Should put it away.
That's what Mark Campbell can do for you. I thought he was a stall third on going to 3/4. However, when Campbell goes to work, you get great results. It's been a big afternoon for the Ultimate Stable and trainer Cipoy Melanson and driver Mark Campbell. They are serving triples on the Sunday before Halloween at Summerside. The latest winner from that combination is Ultimately Handsome. Pacing Brown Gelding 4 by Western Paradise. from the Shore Patrol Dam on Patrol Finesse. Home to the Ultimate Stable of Greater Lakeburn, New Brunswick, they've got 3 winners. Trained by Chipois Melanson, he's got 3 winners. Driven to victory by Mark Campbell, he's got 3 winners. Hat tricks all around, 2 minutes flat the mile. That's Ultimately Handsome in the 10th.